Hello guys, I am your host Natalia. I welcome you in our social media network Badar. Before going towards our video, I recommend you to watch till end and subscribe our channel to watch more like this. Introduction. The Malayan Emergency, a conflict that took place between 1948 and 1960, was a critical period in Malaya's history. It was a protracted armed struggle between the Malayan Communist Party (MCP) and British colonial forces. In this video, we will explore the causes, key events, influential figures, and the significant impact of the Malayan Emergency, a journey characterized by conflict, sacrifice, and the pursuit of political and social change. 1. Background and causes of the Malayan Emergency. Malaya, a former British colony, faced various social, economic, and political challenges in the post-World War II era. The MCP, inspired by communist ideology, sought to address the issues of poverty, landlessness, and inequality that affected many rural Malaysians. 2. Emergence of the Malayan Communist Party (MCP). The MCP, founded in 1930, gained momentum in the 1940s as it sought to organize laborers, farmers, and other marginalized groups in Malaya. Its growing influence led to tensions with the British colonial administration. 3. The outbreak of the emergency, 1948. The Malayan Emergency officially began on June 16, 1948, when members of the MCP attacked a rubber plantation in Perak. This marked the start of an armed insurgency against British colonial rule and its allies. 4. British counterinsurgency and the Briggs Plan. The British colonial authorities responded to the insurgency with a comprehensive counterinsurgency campaign. The Briggs Plan, named after British General Sir Harold Briggs, involved resettling rural populations into new villages to separate them from MCP influence. 5. The role of the Malayan Races Liberation Army (MRLA). The MCP's armed wing, the Malayan Races Liberation Army (MRLA), led numerous attacks on British security forces, government installations, and economic targets. The conflict became increasingly intense, resulting in significant loss of life and destruction. 6. The impact of the emergency and path to independence. The Malayan Emergency had a profound impact on Malayan society and politics. The insurgency put pressure on the colonial administration to address social and economic disparities. The British also recognized the need to grant greater self-governance to Malaya, ultimately paving the way for independence in 1957. 7. Legacy and lessons learned. The Malayan Emergency was a turning point in Malayan history, shaping the path towards independence and influencing counterinsurgency strategies worldwide. The establishment of a stable and independent Malaysia in 1957 demonstrated the effectiveness of addressing social grievances and pursuing peaceful resolution. Conclusion. The Malayan Emergency was a significant chapter in the history of Malaya, marking the struggle against insurgency and colonialism. The conflict demonstrated the complexities of addressing socio-economic disparities and political grievances. The eventual path to independence showcased the power of diplomacy and compromise in achieving self-governance. As we reflect on the Malayan Emergency, it remains essential to recognize the sacrifices made by all those involved and to draw lessons from this period in history, emphasizing the importance of understanding and addressing the root causes of conflicts and pursuing peaceful resolutions to build a just and prosperous society.